He walked into a fancy jewelry store after a long day of work. Dust on his clothes, tired eyes, and worn-out boots. Signs of a man who earns his living with honest hands. The salesman took one look at him and the smile disappeared. "Sir, this section is for premium customers," he said sharply. When the man simply asked to see a necklace, the salesman laughed and pointed him toward the budget items in the back. The couple nearby smirked, and it wasn't the comment that stung, it was the judgment, the disrespect. The man only nodded softly and walked out without a word. A few streets away, he stepped into a tiny family-run jewelry shop. No bright lights, no fancy floors, just a warm bell that rang as he entered. An elderly woman behind the counter smiled kindly. "Welcome, son. You look tired. How can I help you?" Her voice was gentle, caring. He asked to see a necklace, the same kind he saw earlier. "Of course," she said, placing it in his hands with respect. "Take your time." He smiled and said, "I'll take it," pulling out an envelope filled with months of honest savings. 2 days later, the same kind woman personally delivered the beautifully wrapped necklace to him at his truck. Across the street, the salesman from the luxury store watched silently as his manager hissed, "That was a $12,000 sale. You lost it." By the end of the evening, the rude salesman was fired not because of the money he missed, but because respect is something every person deserves. And when you judge someone by their appearance, you don't just lose a sale, you lose your humanity.
Comment yes if you believe respect should be given to everyone, no matter how they look.